Where I left off was just talking about our offense and how our brother and sister, how we're not supposed to be offended by one another, and um, where the offenses come from. And I just think that us as believers or as unbelievers, that we don't particularly have a good understanding of, like, when somebody does something to us where we feel hurt or feel misunderstood by a believer or somebody, whoever it could be, your family member, the community, or a church spiritual leader, or somebody at a job, that Jesus said He knows that we're going to be offended, but we're not supposed to take it personal, and we're supposed to forgive one another. So whatever it is, we're supposed to forgive. So the whole basis of this was that from Cain and Abel, um, Cain wasn't in the right standing with God. Cain wasn't in the right standing with God. That's what really basically came from. Cain wasn't in the right standings with God, and he allowed his anger and frustration towards his own heart with God to bleed over into the relationship with his brother. It wasn't nothing that Abel did.
And it started where?
It started in heaven
With
from the
Lucifer.
devil, but he brought all his characteristics of being the devil with him.
When he was in heaven against what God commanded them to do, or what?
Yes, but this point I'm bringing out is that now you have the first family. They're dysfunctional because they have sin in the camp, and we get to see where um, the root of this offensive come from. It started back, in the garden when they got kicked out. Since they didn't have God leading them no more in that way.
Who, Adam and Eve got kicked out, right?
Yes, and Adam and Eve got kicked out of the garden. But I'm just trying to focus on getting the message. What I'm trying to say, I'm teaching about offenses. How people get offended with one another, but they don't seek forgiveness. Or they never get the issue resolved.
Yeah.
So you're lost because you don't. Simple as forgiveness and repentance can keep you out of heaven. That's the whole basis of his message. Is Jesus talk about offenses when they come. Woe to offenses, because people get offended, they don't repent. They just keep it built up. They go spread more stuff. They get more, they keep it going, harboring it, and then it festers and grows, and then they leave out of here without repenting, and then they wonder why they in outer darkness because they never repented.
Amen.
So, just in Genesis chapter 4 is what I was talking about, how Adam and Eve children, there were two brothers, Cain and Abel, and they didn't, they were good at one time, but because Cain disobeyed God, he didn't appeal to the things of godliness, character, and he didn't want to repent. He let it spill over into his relationship with his brother Abel, and Abel was a righteous man, and he did obey God. And
when it came to sacrifice,
that was on the other one. So Cain and Abel had a relationship. It wasn't healthy because Cain's relationship with God. It had nothing to do with their relationship with another. When you don't have a right relationship with God,